So I pruned my Arctic kiwi back this year in hopes of getting some flowers and hopefully some fruit out of the Arctic kiwis. And with some luck, I do see some flowers coming out. Not as much as I'd like, but I do see some stuff. Now, most of it you can see. Let's see if I can find a couple here. Bear with me. They're up here somewhere. It's hard to see some of them because they're all high up, these flowers. Most of them are high up. You're not going to be able to see them. Maybe you can see right there. See those? Those are males. Those are the male flowers. So there's a couple males there. And man, these leaves really came out thick. It's hard to find them now. Let's see, right in here you can see a whole bunch of them. Follow that stem up. You'll see there's flowers all the way along it. And they're all coming off the new shoots from where I pruned it. You can see I pruned that branch back, and all the new shoots that are coming off, a lot of them are putting out flowers. Some of them ain't, but most of them are. And they're just all around different areas. I mean, here's one here. Let's see. I think you could see it right in there. There's some more flowers. There's a whole bunch in here. I mean, they're everywhere. And these are the female side, I believe. Now, this side here is female, and this side here is male. Let's see if there's any, I can see any over here. I'd like to get one up close. It's just, I don't want to get on the ladder. You can see on this branch right here, there's a whole bunch of them. Now, I don't know if they're all males or females that are flowering this year or what. I just know that they are. Here's the one that's close. Okay, get you a little closer in there. Give you a good look at what you should be expecting to see. Okay, I'm pretty sure these are the males. It's hard to tell at this point because the female side grew all the way over to the male side and the male's grown onto the female side. And I kind of did that on purpose because I really want them to be close together so they pollinate. So if they're too far apart, they may not pollinate. Even if I get a couple fruit out of it for the first time, would be well appreciated. Here's some more that are really close up. That's some more there. You can see there's some more right there, and it just goes all the way up the stem. Some stems ain't producing flowers, some are. But this year, they're coming out everywhere. Mostly from where I pruned it. So if you're having trouble with your Arctic kiwi, pretty much cut most of it down. And it'll just throw out new shoots. Don't worry about you're going to kill a plant or you ain't going to kill this thing. I mean, you have no idea how big this thing is. This thing is absolutely enormous. I mean, it's incredible how big this thing is. I got like several bird nests living in there, and it's a complete habitat at this point. But don't worry, you ain't going to kill it, you know. You can cut down quite a bit of it, and it'll just grow back new stems. It's when it grows back to new stems and it puts out that new growth, that's where you're going to see your flowers. And that's where your potential of getting fruit become. It's not really going to fruit until until you prune it. That's the hard learning lesson. It took me 5 or 6 years to figure that out, but ultimately in the end, that's what it is that causes it to flower and then eventually fruit, hopefully. I mean, you could get flowers and not get any fruit either. I mean, that could happen, but you need to at least get to the flowering stage before you see fruit. If you don't see flowers, you're definitely not going to see fruit. So it kind of works like that. But yeah, you can see how enormous this thing is. It's absolutely incredibly huge. I mean, this thing is like a giant hedge. I cannot believe how big this thing got. And so every year I'm just going to start trimming it back all the way around. I'm going to start cutting branches off it. I mean, I like the big hedge like that. It gives you a lot of shade, you know, by the greenhouse when you're you're working out here, it's nice to work underneath it where the sun ain't cooking you. I mean, you go in a greenhouse, you get cooked. But it's nice out here, you know. But, yeah, I just figured I'd show you that. I should have showed you me pruning it. I'm just really, really busy right now, and I couldn't get around to actually doing a video of me pruning it. I'll try to hold this video off until the flowers actually bloom, and then I'll come around and show you all the blooms on it. Now, ain't going to be that many of them, but there will definitely be some blooms on this tree this year, or this vine, or whatever you want to call it, bush. But there ain't too many of them low hanging. They're mostly up at the top and where the sun is getting them. Here's one in here. Bee just went by my neck. Sorry about that. Man, the focus is really bad on this lately. I don't know what's going on with it. But there's a couple in there. And you can see on the inside, all the leaves on the inside kind of die and fall off. They're just literally not getting any sunlight up here. It's that you could stay under here in the rain. We won't even get wet. I mean, this thing is a trip. I'm telling you. I would definitely grow this again. Now that I know how to grow it correctly, I would definitely grow it. Maybe some of the circumstances will be a little different. I grow them on different fences and stuff like that. But, yeah, I see random spots where there's big flower clusters. That is a really, really good sign. So, figured I'd share that with you. Let's see if we could hold off until the flowers. I'll try to put these videos together. And then that way I can upload it in one shot and not do 2 videos. All right? So, I'll see you in a while.